Welcome to Arise to Live podcast, episode 155. Do business systems seem confusing? They are simpler than you think. In this episode, Scott shares 4 insights about using and creating business systems. Insights that bring clarity and perspective to be a better boss and improve profits. Here we go.
Every business owner has business systems. Are yours good? We all know that a good system saves you money and time, but too often, short-term thinking gets in the way of long-term payoffs. It also is so easy to focus on the effort to create a new system and overlook the why and the what of what a business system is supposed to do. Hello, everyone. My name is Scott Weaver, the Arise to Live business coach. Please share and like this episode. This podcast has been growing all year, and let's keep up the momentum to Arise to Live. I would like to invite those of you who are at a place in your business growth where you are redefining your vision, your destination on where you want your company to go. I have a short-term coaching package that gets you a clear, written out vision story of your future. It is a real vision for you and your company to strive for, not some corporate vision statement to hang on the wall. Arise to Live is about providing clarity in your company. For this episode, I'll come right out and say that the main point is for you to know the why behind a business system and the what of a business system. This understanding can apply to any system, and it helps you determine which is a good system and which is a not so good one. And in the process, save you a lot of time, money, and effort. There is a saying that those who know why things are, they are the bosses of people who just know the how. If you are a business owner, you need to understand the why and the what of a system at a pretty deep level so that you can be a better boss, increase profits, reduce overwhelm, and get the result you want. Otherwise, frustration and confusion kicks in. I realize that when it comes down to business systems, I just know all of you out there are just wanting to say, yippee. And of course, me, I really want to talk about business systems in the podcast. I have to admit that talking about systems, business systems, is boring. So instead, let's talk about saving money, smoother operations, and increasing profits. Increasing profits is good. You can increase your profits in your business with good systems. That is a theme in this episode, and it is the ultimate purpose to improve your profits by going from short-term thinking to long-term payoff by creating efficient systems that your people will follow. I'll be coming from a different direction, different perspective than many other people. Many of the clients don't have a lot of college education. They're just really good at what they do. Whether it's building something, improving the lives of their customers, or taking a great idea they have to market, or maybe all three. That's just who they are. Some of the biggest technology titans are college dropouts. Steve Jobs, who founded Apple, Bill Gates of Microsoft. So don't worry if you don't have formal education. There are many ways to learn, and good business owners are always learning. My coaching competitive edge is that I have the business experience and the education, an engineering degree and a master's degree in business. So when it comes to business systems, I know the theory and the practice. And I will be trying to simplify systems down to 3 insights that business owners need to know to maximize their systems. The example we will use today for business systems is a construction contractor building a new house. The process on the surface seems simple. Win the bid, get some wood and nails, get a crew out there and start cutting and hammering. Then collect the check from the owner. Now, I know you contractors out there are probably laughing at the simplicity here. There's permits to get, writing competitive bids that you actually make money on? How do you verify what's being built matches with the blueprints, paying your crew, handling change orders, and a zillion other adventures that need to go through to build a house? Most of us can understand the general process of building a house and the need for business systems so that everyone wins. The homeowner is happy with the construction of their new home. The crews have been paid and proud of the work they did. And you, the business owner, has financial success without losing more hair. At least that's the way it's supposed to work. Today, you have systems in your business. All business owners have systems that are running their operations. They may be simple. Going back to the example of building the new house, the getting paid system may be as simple as collecting the check from the owner and race off to the bank to deposit it. Or a bad system is getting into your truck and finding an envelope full of cash. Did you forget to pay somebody for materials, or did someone just pay you? When the business is just starting out or small, you can get away with just remembering to do things. Startups have sloppy systems at the beginning, and that's okay because they have just left the starting line. But you cannot grow your business without better systems. You just can't, and that is a fact of life. This leads into the first insight. Improving your business system is a key to growth and to smooth operations. As you grow your company, plan to invest time and money to improve your systems. That's it. It's simple, but far too many owners ignore it because it's boring and a pain. So let's dive in. What is a business system? A system is supposed to make life easier by implementing a method or a procedure or a process. There is a lot of names for the same thing, but it is a system to make life easier. This brings us into the second insight that's a little more detailed. A business system is a collection of tasks that is intentional and predefined to get repeatable results you desire and to make life easier. Okay, that can be a mouthful if it's your first time. Let's break it down a bit. The first is the why. The why, your business system needs to do what you want it to do or meet a business need. In other words, a good system gets your people to do what you want them to do when you are on vacation. The what? A system, a business system, is a collection of many tasks to do, something put together in a package or a box. For example, a car needs to shift gears as it goes down the road. An automatic transmission is a package unit to shift gears so you don't have to use a manual stick shift. Now, inside a transmission, it gets very complicated. But for the user driving the car, just press the on button and drive away. The transmission in your car is a system of many tasks. And likewise, in your business, you can create systems of many tasks to simplify the operations of your business. Your business system needs to be intentionally created with predefined tasks. Intentional and predefined are the key words. Kind of like creating systems well thought out and written down so other clueless people can understand how to reach the goal you want. Most people don't know how a transmission works, but they still use one. As the owner, you are simplifying complicated tasks for your people. The payoff of the system is to get predictable and repeatable results and quality that saves time and money, all leading to increased profits. And again, a business system is a collection of tasks that is intentional and predefined to get repeatable results you desire and to make life easier. That's it. This approach will work for any business process that you want. For example, let's take a customer inquiry call. Someone is interested in having a new house built. So customer calls up your phone number and you are on a job site. So your helper answers the call. In the intake sheet system, there are questions on a sheet of paper that allows your helper to collect the customer's information, relative information such as job description, size of the house, location, budget, etc. This intake sheet process is a collection of tasks. Answer the phone, get customer information, get job description and budget, qualify the customer, and pass that information on to you. The process is intentional, predefined, and it has repeatable results. Life is easier. The customer thinks you're more professional. You don't have to go back and call the customer over and over and keep asking questions. And you can screen out money-losing customers pretty quickly. When you get back to the office, your customer callback becomes quicker, much more efficient, and more likely to determine if this is a bid that you want to follow through on. So a piece of paper with customer questions to ask and to write down the answers. This simple system increases productivity, increases customer satisfaction, and decreases costs. That is what a business process is supposed to do. Remember earlier I mentioned that those who know the why things are the boss of people who just know the how? Again, you are the business owner who needs to know the why of business systems. And I will keep repeating this. A business system is a collection of tasks that is intentional and predefined to get repeatable results you desire and to make life easier. This definition prevents you from getting lost in the weeds when you build systems. It also provides you the steps to create one. A first step, you identify a collection of tasks that either makes life easier or gets the results you want. Second, you put some thought effort into being intentional in the purpose and in the predefined task so that when they are executed, you get the same results over and over quicker. The third, write it down. Write it down so that others can execute the process when you are not around and they can execute the process correctly and in the right way. The goal is to get the results you want and again, to make life easier. Every business system out there follows this definition, whether it's a customer intake sheet, a on-site material monitoring, or some fancy ISO 9000 process. It still goes back to the fundamentals, and the fundamentals are actually simpler than you think. The next insight is only to use business systems that are appropriate for the company maturity stage that your business is in. The number and type of business systems in your company is dependent on the maturity of your company. In the early stages, the startup phases, things are going to be a little sloppy, and that's okay, as long as things get done. If you are in a fast growth stage, your systems are going to break left and right as you replace old systems with new and better systems to keep up. And if you are an old hat and you have stable revenues for a while, your business systems will be based on efficiency and increasing gross margins. Applying a business system for a different stage than what your company is in, well, that is a recipe for disaster. And this gets into knowing the why of a business system and where your business is at. These things are what a business owner should know. Another thing I do suggest is to get past the excuses of not developing a good system. Yes, I know that developing systems is a boring thing to do, but if you want to grow and increase profits, you need to do it. Get away from the excuses such as, it's not my skill set, or it takes away from the business, or I have to invest time and money in them. These are subtle excuses that hold you back. I learned that firsthand from my own business experiences. In closing, the main point of this episode is to provide insights on the why and what is behind a business system, so you can be a better boss, increase profits, reduce overwhelm, and get the results you want. The why is to get to a repeatable process that you desire and make life easier. The what of a system is a collection of tasks that are intentional and predefined. Recapping the insights of this episode, your company has a business system, whether it's defined or not. The second one, improving your business systems is key to growth and smooth operations. The third one, a system is a collection of tasks that is intentional and predefined to get repeatable results you desire and to make life easier. Number 4, only use business systems appropriate for the company maturity stage your business is in. Now, I encourage you to get into your company and improve your systems. Perhaps in the next few days, write out a list of systems that you need to improve on and apply the insights in this episode to them. I think you'll be surprised on the simplicity of what it takes to get them done and your understanding of what's going on. Business systems allow you to grow. I want you to grow so you can arise to live.
This year has brought a lot of changes, but many business owners struggle to find focus time to update their future business destinations, and so start to drift off course. Your future business, your future company, and your employees are so important, you must have a solid vision to where you are leading your company. Scott has a vision story coaching package that speeds up the process and provides accountability on your focus time. If you know that you need to update your vision and where you are going, don't delay anymore. Please reach out to Scott at arisetolive.com/vision and get your company on the right path.